Hey, it's Pike. Welcome back to Valheim. This is the server again. I'm gonna spend an episode sailing over some iron to that mountain base that we want to build on. I might as well grab a harpoon just in case I come across a serpent. It wouldn't hurt to actually make sure I get everything. Why is that bulging out? Someone else must have come through with the hoe, maybe. I'm like the one who did the trench, so... I guess we should learn not to pull the ship in all the way, so we hopefully wouldn't smash it up, pulling it all the way out. You have all those palisades down there barely sticking through, just to stop the drogger and whatnot from walking under the water into the base, basically, and smashing stuff. But yeah, before I actually go, I'll pull up along here real quick. I'll go and grab motor, because that'll certainly be useful. Yeah, that one was even more than just brain damaged. We're going down here. We just want to kind of sail straight here for a little bit. I decided to bring 3 stacks, like, so I ended up smelting another one before I started recording this episode. Because I figured, I don't know, 2 felt a little low, especially if we're going to use a couple on, well, it's only 2, but still just using some on the stone cutter. Felt like I needed to make up for that, even though I kind of overcompensated with an extra stack, but still, who knows how crazy we're going to go with it. It'll be a good spot to start off with just 3, I feel. And 3 doesn't feel like it's going to be too much to run up the mountain. It'll certainly be a bit tedious. That portal over there that you're probably seeing is the tiny planes that I set up, because I completely forgot that we have a little inner actual base. Because like the last world we were playing on, basically the same thing with just a slightly bigger one. Flattened out the island, like raised it up and flattened it out, so we just have a safe spot. We didn't have to worry about anything spawning because you could spawn proof it so easily since it's such a tiny spot. that's annoying. I guess I'll just use motor for now. Would have been nice if it jumped into the boat. I like that can happen though, like the fish can just naturally jump in if you're lucky. Was this just an island? Seems like it. I was worried that it was just gonna connect over here and I have to do a big loop around. Should have brought a portal with me too, just for the convenience. Man, this fog is getting on my nerves. That was probably just a black forest structure. I was wondering why that fog over there was standing out so much. Oh, that's plains again. This is just a little bit sticking out. So like sometimes you just have a little bit, like like basically if you imagine this would be plains and all the fog would be black forest. Sometimes you love that. With the fog I can't fucking tell. I don't want to get too close. Let's eat, so hopefully if the Duskito would hit us we wouldn't get obliterated immediately. Yeah, just a tiny one. So it seems like it pops up again right after the swamp. Actually, the swamp's behind it, the plains is right on the shore. Oh, there's a serpent. Oh. Still plains. Still plains. I don't want to swing in onto some plains. Looks like it might go to meadows over here. Okay, come on, just follow me. Yeah, this is a night serpent. Yeah, fuck it, we're just gonna swing onto here and deal with it. At least we're, it's running away. No, you're not. But it was basically up here, I'm thinking, just about. I'll try and remember to mark that later. Come on, you couldn't have gone that far. Oh, there you are. Oh, did I kill it with that? I've never done that before. Well, rip the scales. Well, that was still pretty cool. Like, obviously it was still a bit beat up because I shot it a couple times with some ice arrows, but yeah, it's gonna be too deep, I feel. But it was out here. I was coming back this direction, so it's close enough, I'd say, here. Serpent Knight. Because there's normal serpent spawns that'll spawn in the day, or I guess maybe just any time of the day. There's some that spawn only at night and some that spawn only during storms. Seems like it might be plains all around this, which is annoying. Gonna keep on going. If it doesn't clear up the plains, we'll just land back here, I'm thinking, because the swamp's gonna be a little bit safer with this shallow area. Or maybe even to the Black Forest. Yeah, that'll probably be safer if we don't find anything just up here. Yeah, it seems like the plains is broadening out a little. Well, that looks like it's Mistlands up here. That's good to get down. That'll be the first one we'll find in the world, I'm pretty sure. Maybe I'll try and swoop in. Just have it discovered. Not keeping up, I guess, but still, it's on the map at least. Now let's swing back and keep it straight. Oh, now it's Mistlands on the... Well, I guess that's from me hovering over it, yeah. Yeah, we'll go to the Black Forest. That's going to be safer than dipping through the plains, especially since we're not rested. And it might be daytime soon, so maybe we would, I don't know. Depending on how those night spawns seem. Like, how much of them were night spawns. We might dip into the swamp and then start climbing, otherwise we'll take a bit of a longer route. There's a Desquito that's there normally. I'm not sure if they can have Desquito night spawns. Yeah, it's probably just safer to go to the Black Forest because we want to break down the ship as well. Throw down a couple of things. Yeah, the structure's all the way on the very tippy peak. You can probably see how it's kind of flat. That might be how it's, I guess, showing you that. Like it goes steep and steep, but then lands off right at the top. Yeah, we'll throw down a little hut, I guess, just to protect everything. And I guess I'll throw down a fire in here as well. And we'll want chests too if we have enough wood. You know, we'll have to go out. Grab the iron. Then we'll break down the boat and take some trips up and down the mountain. No, my arrows are gonna be fucking worthless on this, aren't they? There. I guess it has some pierce too. And I'll poison it with it being a Jogger Fang. Yeah, I guess they're not worthless. I assume that the drakes would be like entirely resistant. Maybe they only have some resistance on it. Like 100%. And I guess I should mark it as well. You can see how steep it is because the structure has it forces the terrain to its position rather than like the other way. Like it's not like it's going down to the like it's forcing out the terrain, making it steeper because of it, so it can have a big flat area where it wants to be. I guess we wouldn't have anything here already, but let's actually go back and get a full rested bonus, maybe even sleep through the night or something. And you get the normal poison arrows. Completely forgot where I was. But that's where the portal is, so we're facing the other way than I'm used to. Yeah, I forgot that I moved these. Might as well load up some stuff. I should probably grab Ike here as well, that'll probably help when I'm coming back up the mountain. Well, it's early night, let's just grab it first. And then go to bed. Yeah, I kind of want to check something because I was looking at, like, in the back of my head, I'm always thinking maybe I'll do like some challenge runs in this game or something, but Maybe it's only if you actually have no map on. Yeah, it might only work if you only have no map on. Because apparently if you interact with one of these stones, if I can make it actually possible, you'll orient yourself in the direction. So it'd like probably orient me over in this direction if I didn't touch anything. So maybe it's only the first time you do it, and I don't know. Or because it's already on the map, but that wouldn't make sense because you could mess up and be like, wait, I forgot where I'm supposed to be going, blah blah blah. Yeah, we didn't grab it. I was focused on the no map potential and whatnot. Stuff's still running, so we'll just sleep. I just realized I forgot to set my timer. So I'm not sure. Well, I can check how long I have been recording, but I guess this would be basically a bit longer than. Yeah, this went longer than I would have expected, but it's still fine. We can mark this, I guess, with an actual home symbol rather than just the portal. And I also realized I didn't mark where everything else was. Oh, and that was a fairly big fall. Yeah, I'm assuming it's basically where this. I'm assuming we basically just pulled the boat in right here. And we'll only pop bike there when we're coming back up. We just want to run along this ridge line. There's no way we'd be able to grab all the boat stuff and do a full load. Like we can't, I'd assume. It's heavy stuff. Yeah, no way. Let's do all the boat stuff first. not way over. I always, like, my brain, like, I have such a hard time with, like, depth perception on the drakes, I feel. Like, they're always a lot closer than I would have assumed. I'll temporarily put the boat stuff in here, just so we still have some Ep.3 time. They really need to have, like, now it's in variants of the skeletons and whatnot, and swamp variants too, because it's gonna... swamp might be fine, but the mountain ones certainly do. Troll spawns? Let's use the pushover. And that's all heavy too. So I'll have to take another trip. Should have taken that with the boat stuff maybe. I might have been able to carry that with all the boat stuff, but I completely forgot. Well, one more trip. Hopefully I'm not climbing the mountain in the night though. It'd be nice if you could build cairns yourself for decoration. There's so much stuff that would be nice for, like, closer to landscaping type of decoration rather than house building decorations. That would be nice. Bushes and whatnot would be nice to plant. Those, like, tall ones too, like, that are closer to, like, trees and whatnot, and the tiny ones. Well, did it all. 3 stacks of iron. So, that's going to be it for this episode. So, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.